What's up YouTube, this is Lone Duelist and I'm going to be doing a deck profile of Satellarknights. So far this deck has been undefeated on Dueling Network. So if you want to beat your friends at Dueling Network who just play casually, I would recommend this deck. So for the monsters to get started, we got 3 Deneb, which is pretty self-explanatory. Then we got 3 Altair. Again, you should always run 3 Altairs and 3 Denebs in a Satellarknight deck. I run 2 Ukulele and 3 Vega. The reason for this is because in this deck I try to spam Trigger first turn and pretty much throughout the whole duel, so it's basically like getting Constellar Pleiades out first turn, returning everything to the hand so that they get nothing in their graveyard and you could just pretty much control the duel. That's why I run 3 Vegas, and with Vanities at 1 it's a lot easier to special summon and get them off. So for the last 2 monsters I got 2 Honest, which is definitely a big help with you know, the Cleaforts and anything that you can't really get over, and definitely in late game situations, a lot of help. And for these spells I run 3 Reinforcement of the Army, pretty self-explanatory there. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. In this format, a lot of spells and traps, pendulums, all that. Definitely need stuff to destroy those so that they can't hurt you. Then we got 3 Upstarts. Deck Thinning, definitely a good card in this deck because you only run around 15 monsters, or probably like 11 monsters. And then I run 1 Rajiki and 1 Dark Hole. The reason for that is because if they have like a Necros deck and they special summon with Djinn, Master of Rituals, I think that's what the card is, and you can't special summon until the card on their side of the field is destroyed. You want to stall out the duel until you could get your hands on one of these so that you could start going off again. For the traps, I run 3 Satellarknight Alpha. Pretty self-explanatory. Stops an effect, spell, or trap by attributing Satellarknight, which you always have on the field basically, and then a free +1. It's awesome. I run 3 Fiendish Chain, again for the spamming of Trigger. Just return that back to your hand. Awesome card. 3 Call the Hunted. Like I said, I try to spam Trigger every turn throughout the duel, and this definitely helps with that. And plus you could return it back to your hand. 2 Oasis of Dragon Souls, basically acts like another Call the Hunted. Again with the spamming of Trigger, which I like to do. And 2 Dust Tornadoes, so that you could get those spells and traps out of the way. They definitely hurt this deck if they get them off. 1 Vanities, 1 Compulsory, and 1 Solemn Warning. That is it for my traps. And for the extra deck, definitely need 2 Triggers. I don't run 3 because I feel like it's a bit too cloggy. You only need 2 because once you get one out, you get the other out, return everything, and return this back to your extra deck. And you can pretty much just keep recycling them throughout the duel. I run 2 Deltaros. Pretty self-explanatory. It's basically a very good card. Then 1 Constellar Diamond for the Shaddolls and any dark deck. Definitely a lot of help. Just overlay over from Deltaros or Trigger during main phase 2. And 1 Bujinti Tsukiyami, I think that's how you pronounce it. This guy definitely comes in clutch in late game situations. When, say, you only have a Dark Hole in your hand after you've used up your whole hand. Basically just use his effect, and draw 2 cards. Discard and draw 2 cards. So it's a free +2. Definitely helps to get the deck going. 1 Castel. 1 Constellar Omega. 1 number 101. 1 Starliege Polydynamo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Free +1 if he's destroyed by battle or card effects, and negate the effect of one opponent's monster and attack to 0. Definitely a good card. I run Heroic Champion Gandiva for the mirror matches and any cards that spam level 4s, and it's really easy to get out. one Gaga Cowboy. You have to have that in pretty much every deck. One Abyss Dweller. One Evil Storm Extinction Knight. And one Daigusto Emerald. And that is it for my Satellarknight deck. Please like, subscribe, and tell me what you want to see. Thanks guys, see you later.